Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Back to throw. Stafford. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's picked. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll power his way up near the 25. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Here's Stafford. Can't get away, and he's taken down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, the head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. York in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's free at the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline. But here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Stafford. And his throw here's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Van Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Stafford on 1st down. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing is Stafford. That escapes the sack. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams are able to cut into that deficit.
But that's what I call an answer.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cup. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The end result, 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Play action. Stafford. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Motion left, Cup. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
3rd and 2, Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Tyler Higbee, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. On first down, Stafford here. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Complete, Jefferson to target. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball. But I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can. And that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken around the 12. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And Stafford's going to be taken down. That's a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great.
On first down, it's Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now third down and 7. Now it's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some... And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Give that sack to Nakobe Dean. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll run on first down with Akers. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. The slot man in motion right. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Stafford now to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Johnson's got it complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Now Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To the air again, Stafford. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're sitting.
Throwing to start the drive. Stafford. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun. Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Stafford. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. throwing to start the drive. Stafford, short throw, it's Higbee. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's Stafford now on second down. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked... faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Eagles, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.